Well, good morning. Yes, it's me, David Moravee, your favorite funeral director. It's early morning, and I am inspired by Dalen Spratt of the Ghost Brothers. I am going to do some, hopefully, paranormal research at the Alpine Cemetery here in Alpine, California. So here we are, Alpine Cemetery. A lot of birds are chirping right now. I have my life sharing bag. Yes, life sharing. They are the people who take body and skin donations. Oh, yeah. They gave me this bag. Isn't it great? Look, the bag I can use to put all my paranormal stuff inside. Let's go find a place to sit down. And like Dalen Spratt, let's have a conversation with someone. Let's see if we can. Okay, let's enter the cemetery and find a place. I have not been here in many, many years, honestly. Alpine, California is on the edge of civilization. It's in the countryside, but right next door to suburbia. So it's been a while since I've been here. Okay, gate hours are 7:30 to 4. Let's go find a spot that we can maybe sit down, not bother anybody. Look, they have a Veterans Memorial. If I remember correctly, yes, that little building over there is the office. And probably the gatekeepers over there. Since it's around 7:30, the gates are opened. This is a very rustic, pioneer type cemetery. Look at this tombstone here. Look at this one here. Hugh Stevenson. Born 1891, died 1916. Oh, he's a young guy. Very young guy. And there's other people here. We got a lot of Stevensons. Whole Stevenson family is here. Now this is a rustic cemetery. Pioneer cemetery. There is no grass. This is dirt. This is California soil. But Hugh is a young guy. So it's kind of a foggy day, foggy morning. That's what the cemetery looks like from this perspective. And I'm just going to go find a place to sit down somewhere. And maybe we'll have a conversation. So my musing for today is, can I have any success in contacting the deceased in the middle of the day at a cemetery, like Alpine Cemetery? Like Dalen Spratt has A lot of success. Dalen, if you can do it, can I do it? A funeral director? Well, I'll give it a try. Just park myself here amongst the graves of many people. So right next to me here is the grave of Levi Joseph Castorena. He's also known as Bob, Lupe, Sancho, the Walrus. Looks like he had a lot of names. But Levi was a young man and lost his life too soon. But I wonder if he will talk to us. So let's start right now. Hello, people in Alpine Cemetery. My name is David Earl Moravee. I am a licensed funeral director, and I am a person who represents other people who are interested in knowing how people who have passed away, how they are doing at a local cemetery. And I'm curious, is there anyone here? We come out of peace and love and respect, and we only want to make sure if you haven't had a chance to be heard in a while, that you have a chance to speak. Hello, anybody here? Anybody here? You do hear the sound of this speaker, right? Hopefully you can try to manipulate the sounds in here. We have an application here that might help that. Is there anybody here? Go ahead. Hello? Anybody here? I think I heard yes. Can you repeat that? Try again. Levi, are you here? My name is David Earl Moravee. I am a licensed funeral director. But today, I'm here just to visit, to talk to any of you. Levi, are you here? Levi, I'm sitting at your gravesite. Are you here? Hello? Hello? Did you hear that? I heard a hello, like a young man's voice. You know, there's a lot of noise in the area because of not too far from here, down the hill, is the freeway. So there's always the background noise of the freeway here. The sound of the birds is lovely. They're just singing. The freeway is just background. Hello, is there anybody here who would like to say hi, or I can help you get I can help you get a word out to the rest of the world if you're talking to the speaker. Hello? Anybody here? Anybody here? I hear a yes. I hear a yes. Okay. What's your name? These things generally are very hard to hear. I think I think I just heard I died. Yeah, if that's true, I know you did die. Honestly, folks, I'm not sure if I'm getting any success here. I may try a different section of the cemetery. I think that's what I'll do. Just try something different, okay? Let's try another form of communication when I'm at the cemetery here. So, so if there's anybody here with me, please make these rods cross each other. Okay. Um, Jack Ross Earl Costello, if you are here, would you make the rods open up to the side like this? So one more time, I'm going to clear the rods. Jack Ross Earl Costello, would you make the rods, if you're here, would you make the rods go to the side? Okay. If there's anybody else here, would you cross the rods? Would you cross the rods if there's anybody else here with me? So the rods are crossing. So there's somebody else here, but not Jack. All right. The person who's with me, if you're male, please cross the rods. If you're female, cross the rods. Nothing. Well, it was just a small test. Just want to see. Okay. Okay. We are in a newer part of the cemetery for me. Newer in the sense I have not been here. Looks like many people buried here died in the 1960s. Okay, let's turn on my necrophonic application and see if we get anybody who will speak to us here in this part of the cemetery. Hello. Hi, my name is David, and I am here of respect, peace, and love. Is there anyone here in this cemetery who would like to say hi and talk a little bit. Tell me your story, maybe. I can hear you with this device. These electronic devices will not harm you. This is a speaker, and if I don't hear you now, I may be able to hear you later on when I review everything. So, hello. Hello there. Is there anybody? Is there anybody here who wants to say hi? My name is David. What is yours? My name is David. What is yours? No need to be afraid of me. I am a licensed funeral director. I hope that does not bother you. I just want to know that you're doing okay on the other side of life. And now that you have passed away, is there anybody here who wants to say how they are feeling? Does anybody like this cemetery? Okay, yes, I heard that. Did y'all hear that? Yes. Who said yes? May I have your name, please? What is your name? Could you repeat your name, please? Joe. Okay, Joe. My name is David. How long have you been here, Joe? Do you know? Joe, do you know the year that you died? Joe, do you know the year that you died? The year. Do you know the year you died? I'm not sure. For a second there, I thought you said 1962. Maybe it was, I think it was 62. Yep. Oh, I heard that. That word. Yep. 1962. Okay, Joe. Joe, do you have many visitors here to see you or talk to you? Could you repeat that, Joe? Do you have many visitors who come here to see you or talk to you? Joe, do you have many? Sounds like no, not many. Joe, am I near your grave right now? Do you see me walking? Can you see me walking? Or do you just hear me? Joe, am I near your grave? Joe, is your middle name David? Yes. Is your middle name David, Joe? Joe? Is your middle name David? I'm not sure. Because Joe is a common name. I'm standing at the gravesite of Joseph David Brennan. Is that you, Joe? Joe, were you ever in the military? Joe? Can you repeat that, Joe? Were you in World Joe, were you in World War II? Joe? Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. I heard that. Yes, sir. Joe, I really appreciate what you did for our country back then. All of us on the graveyard shift appreciate what you did in serving our country. You and all veterans. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Is there anyone else here in this cemetery who may want to say hi? Let the world know who you are, who you were. Again, my name is David. My name is David. Well, let's walk around the cemetery and see if I can have any other experiences. Let me use this instead. Is there anybody here with me? Looks like a yes. Jennifer, are you here with me? Jennifer, are you? Jennifer Nanette Stein. Stein. Are you here with me? How about over here? Let's walk over to Mummert. Kathleen and Mummert. Morton Mummert. Are you here? Can you make this light up to the red? How far can you make it go? It won't hurt you. If you walk by this, if you go by this, it'll just acknowledge your energy. But it won't harm you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. You're also known as Grandma Kathy, right? You were also known as Grandma Kathy. Is that correct? Can you light up this device in my hand. Thank you. That's a good picture of you. That's a very good picture of you. I come in peace and respect. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to meet you. My name is David. David Earl Moravee. I'm a funeral director. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. We don't have any more work to do with you. You, you obviously are at rest. Hopefully you have a sense of humor. I meant that as no disrespect. I just want to make sure that you're safe where you're supposed to be. Do you believe you're safe and where you're supposed to be? If so, light this up. Can you do it one more time? Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that's my first attempt at going to a cemetery and doing a graveyard shift. I hope that makes me a shifter for sure. What do you think? And my musing about it was, why not try something like that? Why not? You're not quite sure what you might get back, what experience you may have. And anyway, it does remind us all, I think, it's important to go to our cemeteries where our loved ones are and people we care about, ones we may not have seen in years, and just let them know that we're still thinking of them. Because the reality is, none of us knows for sure exactly what happens when we die exactly. Does our spirit still roam with us? It seems so, but why? It also seems that our spirit can move about. How does that happen? Does the spirit go to heaven and hell, or is it just waits here? Maybe nobody is actually in heaven or hell. Maybe we're waiting till sometime in the future, as it says in the Bible, when the end of the world comes, when the end of the world comes, that's when our spirits are taken. In the meantime, maybe we're in limbo. I'm not sure. I would like to have a conversation with someone on the other side about that. Maybe anyone who can go to a cemetery and try what I try, maybe you'll get a response. And I'm also challenging all the other graveyard shifters out there, including you, Dalen, to see if we can get someone to tell us those answers. You know, once you pass away, what exactly happens? Do you just kind of float around, and how do you move about, and what do you do? Do you go up into the sky to a heaven? Do you do that? Do you get to meet other family members who passed away? Or you just hang out in the area that you died, or in that area? And do you get to go to your gravesite? Do you get to go to visit somehow through some means your family members? I'm very curious. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. If you like it, please say so. Subscribe, and God bless you all. This funeral director is saying adios. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.